Reboot, everyone. Super unfortunate. I'm not sure what the heck that was. Are we back for good? Like, do I have to redo everything on YouTube? YouTube looks like it's okay now. Unless it's a different thing. It's a different thing. I'm not sure why I did that. Sorry, everybody. Internet was fine. OBS freaked out when I hit stop recording. Very awkward. I gotta fix up the YouTube stuff to activate monetization and all that stuff. Bear with me. Beat the shit out of that team so hard it crashed OBS. YouTube's good now. All right. So I think we're doing Starjammers on 2, and then a Cabal, Kang, Black Cat team on 1, with no strikers, and we just yellow that shit. That's what I'm thinking. I may even not use the Patriot special. I may go use the Patriot basic on Gore or some shit, so that we can make sure we get the rewind with Namor before we lose all our stuff. Oh, did you guys not even see what happened with the death pool? I won the match. I won the match. We did, okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking Starjammers on 2, and then a Cabal, Kang, Black Cat team on 1. And we're gonna hold a lot of our cooldowns until we kill everybody not named Thanos, pretty much. Deathpool got slow? From the Null ultimate? I guess that makes sense. And it just so happened Cloak and Dagger didn't? Interesting. Wouldn't they have all had dodge, though? The same amount of dodges? Basics only? Now we're talking. It was a mind control? Oh, a mind control from Cloak that did an offense down to her that rewound her, maybe? That's intense. What is Dementos? How's it going? Alright. Alrighty. So apparently that was a crash. Hopefully the footage is okay. If not, then we're going to have to do a dub over that one. Stage 2, we're just going to do Starjammers on it because Starjammers are just okay. And I wouldn't be surprised if they lose this anyway. Alright. We do have 4 Havoc, 5 Howard. We'll get 6 Howard after the event is done, which is kind of cool. We do have 6 Red Stars, 6 Yellow Star on Lilandra now, which is dope. And then 3 diamonds on these 2 Chuckles. Hopefully this will be good. I'm starting to lean into Striker on Groot. I kind of like the idea of Striker Groot damage. Let's go do that. Yeah, I like the Striker Groot idea. Rocket Striker, I mean, this could be a thing, I guess. But let's just start with Groot. I think at least for this match, it'll be okay. We're just burning purple ISOs to the ground. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know a lot of people are now trying to do Starjammers into that team that we just did in stage 3. And they're able to get down the Odin. And a couple people were even able to get it all the way down. I think ISOs can immediately counter that. I think if you have Fortifier on Odin and Healer on Hank, the match just doesn't work anymore. So if you are going to try and one-shot this in stage 3, in season 14, it'll be in stage 4, I believe, with Starjammers. If Hank is a healer, just don't do it. Don't try it. No matter how big your team is, don't try it. Because that healer Hank is going to just massively crank up that Odin. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if people take Illuminati into Professor Xavier now to get the extra stats for that Nightmare team. Big spenders do what they need to do in order to get the wins in Crucible. You better believe it. Alright, anyway, Starjammers against Night Stalkers. We stop the speed stat. We stop the speed bar. We go hardy, hard. And then we lose, because Starjammers are just okay, and their fucking damage is trash, unless you weld out on them, okay? Let's see what happens here. We're gonna have to wait and see. Alright, we're forced to get off the taunt here. This does trauma and ability block and disrupt it. Okay, yeah, let's throw it over here on the blade the Super Skrull and the Agatha, so we don't have to worry about any stealth shenanigans. He's super slow-ish. Blade will one-shot us where his rewind won't, right? So we'll go for Blade first here. Alright, now we'll switch it up. It takes the barrier off. Blade should be bye-bye. Blade is not bye-bye. This team's damage is so fucking garbage, guys. I don't know what to say. This team's damage makes me want to pull my fucking hair out. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, this team is so bad. Blade's gonna basic. He's gonna basic and take my buffs away. I need Safeguard. Apply a Safeguard for 2 turns. I need Safeguard, okay? She's gonna do some nasty stuff. She's gonna basic. He's gonna do like a... Ugh. All the speed stat in the world and all the anti-speed bar doesn't save the team if they do no goddamn damage. Look at Rocket and Groot are the only characters that have diamonds on this, and look at them just get ripped apart. What are they good for? What is their point of their existence? Why am I losing crazy efficiency against a fucking raid team with a Dark Dimension character, 5 Dark Dimensions removed? Why is this the case for this new premier best Crucible team ever? This should not be the case. This should not be happening like this. Look at this. Look at this damage. Yeah, finally. Barely made it. Barely made it through. This team's garbage. I hate them so much. There's got to be something wrong with their damage. There has to be something just wrong with the coding in their damage. Look, they put out rooms that counter the main reason the Starjammers were existed. No piercing and bad. Yes. They need a lot of blade effects. Ignore defense up. If they're not going to have a defense flip, you need the blade effect of the defense. Ignore defense. It's so poorly designed. It's so bad. It's so bad. All right. Hot take. We bring Ares. We bring Medusa. We're going to skip Cabal. Okay? We're going to bring Ares. Medusa. Blade. Kahori. And Man-Thing. Man-Thing to make sure I go before. No, not Shadow King. No, not Shadow King. Medusa drops the Death Proof too. Here's my thinking. I get up the taunt from the Gladiator. I put a blind on Gore, which doesn't matter. And then we one-shot the Thanos with my Blade, who ignores defense up, and he hits really fucking hard. My whole thinking here is that Blade can obliterate the Thanos because he's not getting the extra life. And he'll definitely kill the Dormant. He'll kill the Guardian too. The leader special one-taps endgame Thanos? I guess. That doesn't seem very fun though. I kind of want to go against the grain just because I'm bored. Just being honest. We could do Shadow King. It's going to be, well, Gore's going to go, right? Gore's going to do his ultimate. Do we care about Gore ultimate? I'm not going to hit into Glad. Kahori is going to strip the Glad. Yes, the new Daredevil Shiva gets a lot better. Not in episode 3. In episode 4, it gets a lot better. You guys still aren't listening. Blade kills through revives. No, I do not one-shot a King Striker. No, actually, you know what? I can't have Blade as a striker because Gore will kill him. Actually, we'll have the death proofs, won't we? We'll have the death proofs. All right, I feel like I've tanked so much just by being awful in the first 2 attacks here that I just kind of want to be a little trolly-poly boy now. So what we're going to do is Ares to drop the Safeguard, Kahori to pull the taunt off of Gladiator, and then I want Blade to absolutely obliterate the Thanos. That's what we're hoping for. All right, let's send it. Let's find out. Let's send it. Send it and end it, and then we'll hit it with Cabal to clean up if we have to, which we very well may need to. If Blade doesn't finish off the endgame Thanos, I'll be so sad. I'd be so sad. We will eat a Gore ultimate here for what it's worth. All right, let's get past the taunts. We didn't that time. Please get past the taunts. Okay, we finally did. That's good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ignores defense up. This is what Starjammers needed from the beginning. Will this kill the endgame Thanos? Let's find out right now. Right now. Oh my god, it didn't even take the second hit. Absolute destruction, obliteration, and control. I love it. Why don't Starjammers have piercing damage? What are we doing here? Goodbye, Gladiator. Get out of here. You're no longer needed. I don't even care. Wait, Blade got the kill. Why did he revive? Hello? Are we just ignoring Blade's kit now? Is that what we're doing here? Gotta say, I'm not a super fan of just ignoring kits, but okay. Sure. Why not? We could do that. Alright, we're ability blocked. It's fine. Oh, we're not gonna go right that time, though? We're not gonna go right that time, though. Shadow King Pass has got the kill. Listen, it's funnier if you let me be wrong and they correct me in the YouTube comments. Can't do it live. Alright, anyway, that was way more efficient than Cabal would have been, or at least more fun. Let's see the results of the match. We lost 1. We had horrible efficiency in 1. So not great. Not great. 479, Young Swole throwing up. I did have a lot on defense, so maybe we'll get something going here. He hasn't done his attacks yet. Well, I guess that's another option. No, he did. Oh, 24,667. So yeah, I had a lot on defense. I had a lot on defense. So let's see. Yeah, work us with Emma. The whole idea here was that Nimrod as a striker is going to obliterate them. Is that what happened? I think that's probably what happened. Let's watch some of these matches. I had a lot on defense. This team was not a lot, but maybe the other rooms taxed them so much. So yeah, Nimrod gets speed stat from the robot, plus we do a speed stat rewind because of Emma. And we have Striker on Nimrod. Let's see how hard he hits. He said, get the fuck out of here to the cable. And then, yeah, she also goes first, so she lands the stun. And then, yeah, it's already kind of over. Emma gets 1 shot. Honestly, it's kind of lucky that Storm didn't get stunned here, if we're being real. Like, this could have been a complete loss. That could have been a complete loss, yeah. All right, let's go see the matches. I don't know what we're going to do with Stage 1 in Season 14, to be honest with you. I don't know what we're going to do in Season 14 with that room. Because that room seems like could be a big deal or could be a nothing burger. Yes! Oh, I wish I get to see how this went. So I literally crafted this Mephisto team in hopes of seeing it against this sort of Starjammers. So the whole idea behind this is that Captain Britain stops the Howard the Duck speed bar, and then Emma Frost X-Men stops the Havoc speed stat, and then Mephisto goes right after Havoc. So if Havoc doesn't one-shot the Mephisto, which, could he? Maybe he could. Maybe a giant Havoc with diamonds will one-shot him. I don't know. But if not, Mephisto does his exhaust feature, gets all of the buffs on your team, and you just go crazy, right? And then he came in with a Mephisto Superior 6 Nightcrawler team. I like that. It almost worked. Yeah, I guess Emma Frost X-Men does nothing to stop this. And then this was the cleanup. Okay, and then stage 3. Alright, so stage 3, I did Annihilators with Apocalypse, Null, and Odin. Came in with Apocalypse, Black Knight, Phoenix Force, Echo. Followed up with Astral. Odin got his Battlefield effect up, just couldn't beat it, and then clean that up. I want to see this match. I want to see how this one went. Your boy went for full turtle, which is not something I do. But after losing 3, I said, fuck this clown show. I gotta go hard. I got so mad. I got so mad from having to use Starjammers. I was like, you know what? Everyone's got to be miserable. And then when I faced off against Dementos, he had this interesting... Oh, wow. Oh, is that's a maxed out Omega Red? He almost one-shot my Apocalypse. That actually pushed Apocalypse fast. And then Apocalypse Punch is going where? Okay, it's going on the Black Knight. Maybe that was a good thing for me. Yeah, that wheeled out Omega Red. Almost wrecked everything. The thought process on Apocalypse is that he stops resist and he adds life. And I was mad at the world. That's the thought process. Alright, special is up, and yeah. And this is a dub now. Oh god. He gets abolished. And now we have charges on Odin, and it looks like this is how this match is going to end, with Odin keeping his charges up. Yeah, sorry. So Halcyon Dementos had a Mephisto, Captain Britain, Emma team up, and I hit it with my Phoenix Force, and it was close, but I did end up losing it, and I thought, you know what? How can I make that even worse? So I just put the rest of the Illuminati with it, and tried to make a Null Odin team that would also suck. Because stage 4 next season, is so annoying. I don't think you need to use Illuminati to protect your Odin here. You do need a Null to protect the Odin. Like, you need to have a Null to protect the Odin from the Mephistos. But after that, it's kind of whatever. So, like, will Starjammers work in here? I mean, maybe. I'd probably make my Odin a Fortifier. And Apocalypse Extra Life will protect that quite a bit. And I think it'll be okay. I just don't think they'll get through the Odin. Maybe they will without the Hank passive. Maybe a Giant Starjammers will make this work. So maybe I'll put in another Pre-Taunt that Havoc will have to hit into. Maybe instead of Endgame Thanos, I'll put like Sassumasquatch here or something. We'll see. I could see a way that Starjammers beating this, but I'm happy this one won. This team is evil. This team is straight up evil. A Black Knight? Oh god, yeah, Black Knight. So they can't get off of it. Oh my god, we're putting so much evil out in the world. Congratulations, everybody. Season 14, the season of suckage is here. Starting this weekend. But hopefully, at least stage 6 will be fun. No speed stuff. Right? That'll be something. Bye. I have your 2-in-1. Still wins against Starjammers. Yeah, there you go. Kahori, Old Man Logan, Doom Dorm, Rexstat. You're talking about Rex Stage 3? What are we talking about, Boosh? I didn't realize, yeah. If I don't, well, I need my Black Knight to fuck with this. To fuck with Odinati. What up, Sweaty Nutters? Okay, you're thinking Kahori, Old Man Logan, Doom Dorm, Rexstat. Kahori Mind Control. Attacks Doom twice. Pushes him. Win. What if Kahori kills him? Does Kahori put Expose on Mind Control hits? Because then she would kill him and he wouldn't revive. No, she's talking about the Kahori Mind Control damage. So your team still takes a good amount of damage. She doesn't? Oh, interesting. Maybe. But yeah, Odin will still... sorry, the Doom will still... Though he's going to get the speed bar, he's still going to do very little damage. I guess it depends who you bring with you on the ride. She won't prevent her allies from reviving. Isn't it if anyone she kills with expose? Am I wrong? Or just enemies that have expose can't be revived? You never know what the way their words work. The way they interpret the English language and the way we interpret it is not always the same thing. Enemies with expose. Yes, it's enemies with expose. These little nuances are so annoying. So annoying. I wonder who you would bring in to make sure you get through this at that point. So you were talking about Kahori, Doom, Dorm. So Kahori goes on the ride there, and you think Kahori kills everybody? The focus and damage of this character can only be reduced by offense down. She might kill everybody. If you did like her Apocalypse, Doom, Dorm, yeah, maybe that would. Her Apocalypse, Doom, Dorm. I don't think you would need Old Man Logan. Alright, so this team's trash. Alright, thanks everybody. Go fuck yourselves. You couldn't even let me get in the video before you write it off? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, Black Knight would kill her. Yeah. So you're saying I should do this? And probably put it over here. Maybe I keep my Apocalypse then? Maybe I keep my Apocalypse then. And we do Kahori. Or a Super Scroll. Super Scroll gives the extra life. Do I need Gladiator then? I probably don't need Gladiator then. Yeah, not Super Scroll, you're right. If you want to get off stream. Oh, it's all good, Days. I'll get in there and mix it up. Okay, well. Let's just put Howard the Duck in here, because fuck it. Starjammers ain't doing shit anywhere. What up, Ghost? I'm doing pretty good. 3 pre-taunts. Let's go. So this Thoughts Mephisto, we just want Null to get off. We want to force him to bring Echo, so we do need somebody that's going to go before the Odin. Well, I guess Null does go before the Odin, if he has speed stat. There's no way I'm putting Phoenix Force in here. Yeah, Stargem will be fine. I'm just talking shit. Gore? I mean, I think Gore maybe goes too fast. Doesn't Gore go a little bit too fast? I would like to give Odin more life, too. If I'm putting Black Knight up, I feel like I need to keep my Apocalypse. So... put Black Cat. Ooh, that does stop the revives, but she's pretty fast, too. At what, 132, right? Remove Black Knight. Apocalypse. Endgame Thanos back with Black Cat. New raids would be a great conversation topic. I don't think the new raids are as far off from being really good as you guys are. I'm sorry. Black Cat outdated? Well, she'll stop the revives. I would just make her a skirmisher. That's all. No, guys, U32 is done. We're thinking about next season now. I mean, we could end up throwing endgame Thanos in stage 1 just because he's an annoying thing to deal with. The biggest problem with him is that Lilandra stops him, right? The biggest problem with him is that Lilandra stops him. And then they can get to the Odin. We need a different pre-taunt. Black Cat stops the revives. Yeah, stage 1 looks interesting. Stage 2 is beaten by Starjammers pretty easily. Stage 1 is probably beaten by the team I just used, actually. You need another pre-taunt. You probably want to switch your dorm to a fortifier in that case. Yeah, I'd say switch your dorm to a fortifier, Prince. Black Eye Fast and Odin forces the Echo, Black Panther, Shuri. Yeah. Maybe too fast, though. But she comes with a stun trauma, so that could fuck shit up. I mean, unless they bring out their own Black Knight, I guess. So, because Odin's at 128, they would maybe be able to come in with, like, a... what if they came with, like, an Old Man Logan, Red Hulk, or some shit like that? An Old Man Logan, Red Hulk Apocalypse with a pre-taunt. Astral might beat this. No. Astral might kill everything but the Odin. The Odin battlefield effect would kill this. Would kill Astral. I literally don't think they'd be able to hurt it. Also, this guy's gonna be a fortifier. Red Hulk is slower than Black Cat. Isn't he? Oh no, Red Hulk's 130. I'm thinking like Hawkeye or some shit. Astro with Old Man Logan might. They can control Odin without his charges with stuns and blinds. Yeah, maybe with Old Man Logan, yeah. U32 is draining? Well, okay, I don't think we're getting one this weekend. We're getting one next weekend, right? Or does it start on Friday? Let me see what he did against my Mephisto team and see if there was a big misplay and if somebody played it right, if they would win that. Weekday Crucibles? Oh, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea what their plans are. Blackbeard was fantastic. I'm not sure, Cap. I don't think so. So both Mephistos do their thing. Wait, what did he do? Did he do expose on me? Did he do his special with Mephisto? He did. I think he accidentally hit his special ability. I'm super busy today. I got like an hour and a half to do some other stuff I want to do. I got to edit what I just did, and then I have embargo video I have to make. So I can't really do anything else today. I think that might have been a misclick. Yeah, I think that was just a misclick. So I do think Nightcrawler, Superior 6, Mephisto dumpsters this, probably. Nightbot should be back. Is it actually not back? Ceci Loki actually ripped my whole stream. Yeah. I'm gonna have to refigure out Nightbot. I don't know why it's not on. It's not still banned. What up, whoop? Settings, moderation, auto mod rules, block terms and phrases, ban chatters. No, Nightbot is not still banned. Accidentally banned Nightbot. Oh, here we go. Here's a Reddit thread. I accidentally added Nightbot to my stream a few weeks ago, and it worked for like 2 streams, but after the night drops, did you accidentally block or ban it? Try /ban Nightbot and then /unban Nightbot. You can try /block or unblock after 2 and see if it joins after. You may need to part and rejoin it after that. It wants me to do it again. It says it's online, but it's not in stream. So let's... I mean, what's it going to hurt to ban it again, right? What's it going to hurt to ban it again? What's it going to hurt to ban it again? Whoa. All right, /ban. How do we spell it again? Nightbot. All right, /unban. Well, I'm level 75 and active in Alliance, keeping up with Blitz, Arena, and CC with all these new raids and team changes. Which raid team should I prioritize first, second, and third? Orcus, Uncanny, Alphalite, Spider-Site, Night Stalkers, and Extreme X-Men, or should I focus on key single units instead? Yeah, so you should focus on... Depends on if you're on the left or right side of the new Chaos raids, Mad Villainy. If you're on the left side, start with Orcus. If you're on the right side, start with Night Stalkers. Either way, though, do Night Stalkers, then Orcus, then Alpha Flight, then Extreme, and then Uncanny. I heard Nightbot's feelings the first time, apparently. To get Nightbot to join the stream. I don't remember. I don't remember how I originally got Nightbot to join. But streaming without Nightbot is a disaster. And yeah, it's still not here. Let's see. Get Nightbot to join stream. Nightbot, join your stream first. Go to Nightbot.tv, sign up and log in with your Twitch account. Then in your Nightbot dashboard, find and click on the Join Channel button. I'm on my dashboard. There is no Join Channel button. Google's just fucking lying. Wait, I'm gonna make it Leave Channel, and then I'll hit Join Channel again. I turned it off and on again. Did that work? Dorky Dad granted moderator privileges to Nightbot. I did nothing. Did that work? No, he's still not here. It's still just Steven. Where's my Nightbot at? Somebody try command. Quick! It doesn't show him in here, though, but maybe this just takes a while to update. He's returned! The king is back! The king is back! Shut up, Dulome! You're trash, Dulome! You're trash! Nightbot is back, baby! Let's go! We did it. We did it. Alright, arena strategy. I've been holding at 1 for a long time. Yeah, I've been wanting to do some more arena fights because people said my counter's trash, but I've been holding at 1. Oh, fuck me. Wait, what? Wait, did I need to lose more to finish my Mechan crystals? What? No! No! I lost so much. Why? Wait a minute. I lost so much in my first 3 crucibles, but those didn't count? It was only the last 2 crucibles that counted? No! No! Game! Why? We're 800 off. We'll get it from other sources. It doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Because you're just going to get it from other sources, right? Don't we still have like 10 days of the raid one and everything like that? It doesn't matter. We're going to get it. It's not that big a deal. Oh, it's got some of these. Arena's stuck. Arena does feel like a little bit of a shit show. Alright, so... Alright, Risa got through the... Was this one the bio section? Okay, so now we're doing the mutant section. Oh, it's the tech section. Oh, it's the last 2. Okay, cool. I tried to sim this yesterday and it went absolutely horrible, so we're not going to do that again. Oh, it's because everyone is a striker right now because of stage 3. Or stage 1, whatever the hell it is. The sponsorship? Yeah, sponsorship is still up. Let's take a look at how we're doing there. My screen is so small, I can't really tell. Yeah, get to level 7. There you go. We got one person level 50. I didn't play the account over the weekend because I could not get to my computer. And I don't want to pull it up on my phone. We're doing pretty damn good, yeah. I wanted to play it later today. There you go. I still want to play it. I wanted to play it later today, but now I have to go do a sponsor video. So I'll probably be doing a split stream. We'll stream for another like hour 15. And then I'm going to go do an embargo video. And then I'll come back as soon as the embargo video is done so we could talk about said embargo video. Isn't that super fun? Isn't it fun how things work out? And had I remembered to check if that video needed to be done today, I would not have to close the stream. So, I suck. Do the embargo video live? I wish I could, but even after the time, I would not be able to stream the content to you. It's going to be interesting on the Lander brooches for her diamonds. Are we going to be able to get 80? If you bought the premium passes for all, what, 4? If you bought the premium plus passes, sorry, you got to spend the extra 50 bucks or whatever it is. So if you bought that, then yes, you'll get the diamonds. If you only bought the premium passes, no, you're fucked. They were basically, you were buying the diamonds for her for what, 200 bucks or something like that. Do I think Immortals can take out Orcus, Sus in 1? Who was subbed out, Cap? There's no such thing as pre-taunts against Immortals, so it doesn't matter. They're all strikers, so they all have death proofs. That's scary. Lady Deathstrike is out. Okay, so they're gonna go before you, and Nimrod is gonna kill you. That's what my whole team was. Nimrod with 10% speed stat, I believe, does go before the Storm. It was $100 US. Okay. Thank you for the correction, Dementos. Who wins a tie in CC? The person with the higher TCP. And no, I'm not kidding. I just wouldn't worry about getting diamonds on the Landra unless you were like accustomed to spending that kind of money anyway. I just wouldn't worry about it and just get it when she becomes farmable, which will probably be in like, I don't know, 3 months or something like that. You make a room that requires us to remember to set our ISOs back after an attack, I'll hate you forever. I gave... Okay, I'll tell you the suggestions I gave because I already gave them. And I believe I can do that much. And you guys tell me which ones you like the most. Okay, hold on. Did we get disconnected? Restream chat got disconnected, but it looks like the chat itself is fine. The stream itself. It was supposed to be the person with the highest speed at the time the bracket was formed, but I've seen some cases where the higher speed loses with an 00 score. That's funny. Alright, chat should be reconnected. What beat Starjammer's Black Knight on defense besides Mirror in 2? Who did they sub out of Starjammers? And probably still the answer is going to be Emma Frost X-Men... Sorry, Astral with Howard the Duck or Astral with Captain Britain. Alright, we're back in chat. We're back. 25 bucks each? There you go. So you can spend 100 bucks if you want her diamonds. Now. Havoc is gone, so no speed stats. So you don't even need Astral then. YouTube chat came back. They're back. Reach you to get the fuck out, but it brought you back in, okay? It brought you back in. You need to buy the 4 brooches. Isn't it 4? So it's 25 times 4? I'm not sure. I think that it only offers you 1 brooch every single pass, so I think you had to be buying them the whole time, I think. What's new about Tempcat? What's Tempcat? I don't know what Tempcat is, sorry. See the rewind on this lizard? Oh, it's Imperial Cataclysm? I don't know. I hope the nodes are new, otherwise it's going to be really easy to get through. Yeah, if the nodes aren't new, it's going to be super easy to get through. Which, since it's a global event, maybe that's okay? I don't know. Have I enabled the one-shot skill nodes of Spider Society? No. That's not happening. Without your buffs, that's not happening. And subbing out Peter B. Parker means you just die. I did nearly one-shot the first node with diamonds on Endgame Thanos, Black Knight, Captain Sam Falcon, Moondragon, and then 6 red stars on the Landra. I think if you have 2 diamonds on the Landra, you could be able to one-shot those nodes, but also, what? Just wait for vigilantes, right? I'm trying my best to say that word right, guys. Yeah. I'm trying my best to say that word right, but I'm going to continuously get it wrong. Wait, is there another boss Jean that comes in? That's some bullshit. Wait, another boss Jean comes in? Does she redo the effect? That's trash. Vigilante! Vigilante! Not vigilante, you fucking Canadian. God, we hate Canadians because they can't say vigilante properly, so we better conquer them. Take away their health care. Give them all guns. Fucking Americans. I swear to God. They spell color with a U? Fuck them! You're not allowed to spell neighbors like that! Fuck you! God. Fucking you Yankee Doodle Dankies, man. Jesus. Be real, though. You don't... Do you really want me to be voting in your country? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? This Ares. Get him out of here, Sentinel bot. Yeah! Basic, yeah, basic, yeah. LDS smacks. Vote away. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're gonna, okay. Here's what we could do, guys. I should end the stream. Go do the video I need to do, come back, and then we can watch the video together, and then we can do some Crucible animation stuff for the seasons coming and talk about season 14. That's what we should do. That would be the responsible thing to do, because I'm not sure how long the video is going to take me. Do you know Jimbo from your alliance must be out of your alliance approximately 7 days ago due to inactivity? We are a bit worried, wondering if he wrote anything about his disappearance. Jimbo was really good when he played the game. Really, really, really good. He seems like a really good guy. I have a 2-day rule where if you don't play for 2 days, you get the boot. May seem harsh, but it is what we do with the Dorks to make sure everything is still running, and we're gonna have a lot of changes to the Dorks Alliance. This bothers me. This bothers me a lot. I understand people are getting super confused by the raid map because of this shit right here, the lines. I think the lines were a really good idea, but it is confusing people more than it's helping people. Okay, so it looks like Team 1 is doing really good. Yeah, skills done, mutants done, good. So that's why we were at 70.97%, because we did one lane for bio, 1 lane for skill, and then we did all the other nodes that count for percentages. Right? This one we still have 1 more skill node plus the boss node to get through. So I think we hit around like 72% or something like that. Team 2, I think Team 2 is done. I'm not sure your 2 days rule was the best response. You read their message, certainly. I'm not sure your 2-day rule was the best one. Yeah. Leaderboards are trash. They're garbage. I think this group is completely done. Nope, they still have a boss node to do. See, Kevin, whichever one of these guys did the first boss is fine. The other bosses don't mean shit. See, same thing here. The boss nodes give you garbage rewards. I guess when it comes to this event, it'll be fine. But also, you get so many more of these points that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whatsoever. Right? Again, if you saw the video yesterday, you know how I feel about this. I'm fucking floored that the leaderboards did not get updated. Let me see. Was this one done correctly? What's going on here? I don't know where Anakin is. Something on this raid map is glitched out. Yeah, I have no idea where Noya... Sorry, I don't know where Noya is. Okay, but they just got that left to do. Zohan's gonna do that node. So I think... Okay. Good news. My alliance looks like they got it. We got it figured out. Nobody is doing extra shit. But our first day was so fucked. We should be fine with having enough energy to do all the nodes, except for skill and bio. We just do 1 lane and just do 1 mini boss in each section. And the reason that is the best thing to do is because who the fuck cares about these leaderboards? I was talking with Scotty yesterday. Who the fuck cares about gear tier 19 orbs if you hit rank 1? Right? The fact that gear tier 20 orbs weren't added yesterday as like a happy surprise for the community, I'm flabbergasted. Like, I know they didn't say anything in the blog, but I just kind of assumed it was something they were going to do, and people were going to be like, yes, all right, now I have a reason to go for these mini bosses that have no rewards on the actual nodes, and they tax your energy, and now I need to core, like, or at least exploits something, right? Like, I'm just floored that they didn't add anything to these leaderboards. You made a new raid tier. A new raid tier that has new resources on it should have the leaderboard with those resources. It's like 1 + 1 = 2. And it's just like, how did that go unnoticed? I just thought this was the biggest fail in my opinion. Now, let's talk about some of the issues here. Before I go, we'll talk about some of the issues here. And then I'm going to go make the video. I'll come back. We'll do some animations together. It'll be a low-key stream. These bosses are fucked, right? And it's mostly apparent on the Jean Grey nodes, where even like the biggest spider society, they can't get through the Gladiator in time to take out this Jean Grey. And especially on the second node, where the Sasquatch is a fucking god tier tank, and the other guy's doing insane healing and damage to you, and you literally cannot kill the Jean Grey in time to finish the node. Like, and if you do, you can take out the Jean Grey on the second hit of the second node, but then you'll time it on the rest of the node, right? And so it's just the bosses being bugged, and then this right here, how if you're on node 1 of a section, you can only go straight. That's not how I understood the raid to be. I thought the raid was just like, no matter which node you're on, you could jump over. When I saw that if you're on the second node, you can only... So, if you're on the second node, you can block out these 3 arrows here. If you're on the second node and not a single mini-boss has been cleared yet, you can only jump directly over. That, I was like, oh shit, I didn't think about that, so it kind of makes sense you can only jump directly over. But it does not make sense that on node 1 you're stuck. Right? It does not make sense at all, in my opinion. Though the arrows, I think, were done in good spirit, the fact that they don't go all the way and connect, I think is confusing people a lot. Also, I feel like when you pick a node, it should just highlight the nodes that you're allowed to hit. So, like, imagine none of these bosses were cleared, and none of these nodes were cleared here. Okay? What I would love to see instead is that when I'm on this node, all the nodes that I can go attack are in red. That's what I would like to see instead of these lines. Just a big, bold, red boss sort of hue to them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like instead of the lines, make this shit red. We're all used to noticing red dots. We're like fucking bulls in a china shop. Show us the red instead. You know what I mean? Like, even here, these nodes should just be red instead. Does that make sense? The lane jumping is confusing because the lane jumping only wouldn't be confusing if you could jump to every single lane from the node previous into the one node in the future, right? Early game Cosmic Hoodoo level to do campaign. New game is ridiculous how quick you get to 50. Yes, it is. For the Cosmic, try and get Gore from the Blitz shop as fast as you can. Gore and Surfer would probably just rip through the Cosmic section like it's nothing. And I think you get other characters too, don't you, for free? Kestrel would be a super fast unlock as well. Anyway, listen. We had a tumultuous time in the Dorks Alliance over the weekend. We had people straight up just walk out of the Alliance. We had somebody just disappear midweek. I had to get pretty forward with a couple people that just kind of stopped caring. But like, hey, like, if you don't care, that's fine. I'm not trying to hold anybody hostage. If you don't care anymore, you don't have to be in this alliance. You can play the game in a much smaller, less active alliance if you want, and that's fine. But I'm not going to ever handhold somebody at the detriment of everybody else. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. And it looks like first day back, yeah, we got Alvar. He's in now. It looks like the new guys picked it up right away. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing in these raids. We're going to be hitting 70% in perpetuity, which is good because it's going to give us these coins. It's going to give us nearly an orb every single day. It's going good now. It's going good. These raids were launched, let's be real. They were launched super scuffed, but that's not going to be the final story here. These raids at the end of the day, I think, are a huge upgrade on every other raid we've ever had released, with the exception of Orcus. And be honest, guys. The reason Orcus was as well received as it was is because they kind of fucked up big time. They left a Superior 6 hole where we were able to get through the tech section pretty easily. And the Mystic section with the characters like Mephisto, we were able just to figure our way through it, okay? It was fun to solve, and after a week, it was solved. Alright? That's not what raids have traditionally been. If you go back, I think it was the Doom raids. Was it like Doom 3? Was it Doom 3 or was it Incursion 1? Wasn't Doom 3 Mutant was like impossible until we got Death Seed? Twitch shops? Yeah, there's Twitch shops. You're on YouTube right now, Alexander. And wasn't Bio ridiculously hard until we got Rebirth too? Right? Incursion, the fucking invaders. Yeah. So like we've had raids where it's a Hard fucking stop, and you're just done. And it gates off the other section unless you go crazy with cores. I feel like the spirit of the Chaos Raids was that it's going to make skill and bio painful, but after one burn attack, you're supposed to be able to get through it. And you can. Like, I think the bio section is what the skill section was supposed to be, but they went a little bit extra. Luckily for us, the Vigilante team comes first, and so that's not going to be a problem anymore. And then we're just going to single drill one bio lane, and we're all going to be getting like 85% or something like that. Or maybe we won't, because we won't give a shit because the leaderboards are trash. We'll just continue to do 70% in coast until we get the bio team. Or maybe people will core the bio nodes so that they're able to get 100% completion. That might be something that I try and get going in my alliance. What's the difference with the rewards between 70 and 100? Because bio would be, that's an additional 4 hits, right? That's a little bit too much on the cores. I don't think I would want to stress my alliance out. Not over 18,000. So that's one targeted gear tier 20 piece and 800. That's a lot of orbs at the end of the day. Yeah, when the Vigilante team comes out, I don't think we're gonna go for 100%. I think other people will. It's a lot of orbs. I think a lot of people will do it. I don't think I'm gonna try and force my guys to do it. We're just gonna chill. I want my guys to be a little bit better at war, which they're absolutely getting there. They all love Crucible. Our Crucible chat's fucking pumped up. I want to get war to a more favorable spot because, I mean, we play war the funnest way possible. One big team on defense, the rest is offensive fun, baby. I got to get a counter sheet down for everybody to help them out. And I just want to see some more people logging in to do their attacks, essentially. Go for less bosses? Yeah, there's no reason to go for any boss, right? You do one boss per section so that you can hit all 3 lanes in the future section. That's it. I just want to see my defense real quick if I need to change anything. You can see my loadout. I don't care. All right. Black Knight Starjammers actually pulled Mercs last time. Chavez here. Weapon X. Havoc's over here for some reason. Okay. I mean, I think my defense is fine. Yeah, defense is fine. Mysterio is really good. True. Yeah, Starjammers, Black Knight seem to be annoying enough with just new stats and Black Knight being a Black Knight. It pulls Mercs always for us? Yeah. Yeah, I got Merc last time, which is fine. I'm good with that. All right. Nobody's streaming right now. Is nobody streaming over Stragos right now? I'm going to raid off so I can go do this embargo video. I'm hoping it only takes me an hour and a half to do it. I refuse to raid Mary Milky. That's an AI... aren't they streaming other people's stuff? Isn't Mary Milky just like an AI, God, what's the word? What's that type of streamer, sorry? God, what is that? Where it's a cartoon animated version of you? What is something, what is that called? Check Ghost message. I'm gonna flick you a message on DC in a sec. You don't have to read it, but I thought you let it. Okay, thanks. VTuber, thank you. Thank you, yes. I think that's an AI VTuber streaming other people's content, isn't it? The guy that didn't respond is basically missing, so people were checking if he reached out. Jimbo? I have not heard back from Jimbo at all. Get the $50 needed. Are you streaming right now, Kitty Go? You can, Kitty Go. Go ahead. Throw it in the chat. Just throw your link in the chat. People go follow Kitty Go. He's a community member. Let's go. He's a Marvel Strikers community member. And it looks like he's streaming the new game, so that's pretty fun. And follows are free. Just go follow him. Drop your link. I'm gonna raid off to Bubba Hotep. Is Mary Milky doing their own content though, or are they actually streaming other people's stuff, or just like a random crap? They don't speak, so it's definitely just an AI randomness, right? All right, we're gonna hang with the real Bubba Hotel. Tell them I say what up, but I'm not gonna be there. I'm right away gonna go work on this embargo video, and then I will be back hopefully in no more than 2 hours. All right, guys. Have yourselves a wonderful few hours, and if you just want to hang out with Bubba Hotel after that, no hard feelings. I'll be making animations and talking about season 14 of Crucible when we get back. But yeah, tell them I say what up. Tell them to have a great stream, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye, everybody. Bye, YouTube. You guys are the best. I'll be back in just like an hour and a half. Sorry, I forgot I had to make this video. Bye.